Sidney Lumet's Network is a bold and eye-opening film about the power of media and how it shapes public opinion. Mixing drama with dark humor, the movie harshly criticizes the television industry of the 1970s. But what makes it truly amazing is that its message still feels relevant today. In this analysis, we will explore the film's main ideas and see how they connect to today's world. Howard Beale, a longtime news anchor, is about to be fired. In response, he announces on live TV that he plans to take his own life. Instead of stopping him, the network realizes that people love watching his breakdown. So they turn him into a TV prophet to boost their ratings.
Do you want to be an angry prophet denouncing the hypocrisies of our times?
Yeah, I think I'd like to be an angry prophet denouncing the hypocrisies of our times.
Then grab it!
The film asks an important question. Is the media supposed to inform people or just control them? Network shows that television is no longer about the truth. It has become a business that cares only about making money. This is similar to how social media today shows us content designed to keep us engaged, even if it means spreading false or exaggerated news. Do media companies still care about the truth or just about making people emotional and addicted to control them? How many controls the truth? The film has a dark view of a capitalism, showing how even the truth can be turned into a product. In network, news doesn't matter unless it makes a profit. The same thing happens today. News channels focus on stories that bring in more money, not necessarily the most important ones. A powerful moment in the film is when the network boss, Arthur Jensen, tells Beale, "There is no America, there is no democracy."
There is no America. There is no democracy. There is only IBM and ITT and AT&T and DuPont, Dow, Union Carbide, and Exxon. Those are the nations of the world today.
This scene shows that big corporations, not governments, hold real power today. The media is not independent, it is controlled by the rich and powerful. And viewers are treated like customers, not informed citizens. Can you fight the system? Network asks if it is possible to fight back against the corrupt system. This idea is similar to movies like The Truman Show and Mr. Robot, where the main characters realize their whole lives are controlled. But unlike those films, Network shows that even rebellion can be turned into entertainment. At first, Howard Beale seems to be fighting against a system with famous line, "I'm mad as hell and I'm not gonna take this anymore."
Stick your head out of the window, open it, then stick your head out and keep yelling and yell, "I'm as mad as hell, I'm not gonna take this anymore." Just get up from your chairs right now. Go to
Where
the
you
window.
going? I wanna
Everybody
see if
just
anybody's
go
yelling.
to the window, open it and stick your head out and yell and keep yelling. I'm mad as hell. I'm not gonna take this anymore.
I'm mad as hell! I'm not gonna take it anymore! I'm mad as hell and I'm not gonna take it anymore!
I'm mad as hell. I'm not gonna take it anymore.
I'm mad as hell and I'm not gonna
I'm not gonna take it anymore.
I'm
I'm mad as hell.
mad as hell! I'm mad as hell! I'm not gonna take this anymore!
This becomes a symbol of resistance against media corruption, economic injustice, and status quo. But the same system he criticizes turns him into a product. The UBS television network uses speeches to attract viewers and increase profits.
I got up here and asked you people to stand up and fight for your heritage, and you did, and it was beautiful. 6 million telegrams were received at the White House. The Arab takeover of CCA has been stopped. The people spoke, the people won. It was a radiant eruption of democracy.
This shows that even protests can be turned into entertainment and business. The film raises an important question. In a capitalist society, is real protest possible, or does the system always find a way to control it? When Beale's speeches started to threaten the profits of big corporations, the same media that made him famous decides to remove him. This part of the film shows that if a protest becomes too powerful, the system will try to stop it. This reminds me of the hippie movement. Hippies protested against war, consumerism, and traditional politics. They believed in peace, love, and freedom. However, over time, their culture, clothing, music, and even their anti-establishment slogans was turned into a commercial trend. Big companies started selling hippie-style fashion, using protest songs and advertisements, and making money from what was once a rebellious movement. So, can real protests exist? Network shows that the system always tries to control protests. If a movement becomes too big, it can be turned into a product or managed in a way that makes it less dangerous to those in power. To create real change, a movement must find ways to avoid being absorbed by the system. Who's to blame, the media or the audience? The film doesn't just blame media companies, it also criticizes the audience. People prefer drama and excitement over real news. They enjoy watching a man suffer on TV, but don't question if it is right or wrong. When something new and exciting appears, they quickly forget the old. So, if people only want emotional content, is it really the media's fault for giving it to them? At the end, Network was not just a film about the 1970s. It predicted today's media world, from how news influences politics, from how protests become commercialized. The film message still applies. It reminds us to think carefully about what we watch and how much control we give to the media. And remember, we may never see each other anymore if you don't subscribe. Have a nice time.